Hello and welcome to week two of the EPL prediction show with me, Omofios, and Paul. Paul, good day and how are you?
Good day, Mr. Omofields. I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm fine, and week one proved to be a very outstanding week in the EPL with wins for Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, and Spurs as well. But some other teams fell behind. The likes of West Ham were beaten at the Stadium of Light by 3 goals to nil by newcomers Sunderland. And some other teams fell short. But this week we're going to look at what to expect once more in the EPL as the week continues to grind down because it starts from match day 1 to match day 38. So we're in match day 2 now.
Sure.
So and there's no better place to start rather than in London where West Ham will be hosting Chelsea. Last time out, Chelsea were held by Crystal
Crystal
Palace at home.
Palace.
Sure, they were even lucky in that match. Remember what happened? The issue of the so-called
VAR.
not VAR and the free kick rule, and also for West Ham, like I said, they were beaten by Sunderland, and Chelsea were lucky. So now going to this match, the bookmakers are giving West Ham a 20% chance to win this match. Paul. And to draw the match is 23%, and for Chelsea to win the match is 57%. Do you agree with the bookmakers?
Yeah, I agree with them because for Sutherland, for West Ham to lose to Sutherland, it comes as a shock to me. It came as a shock to me, and playing this Chelsea, I think for the fact that Chelsea drew with Crystal Palace, I see them winning this match in the sense that they've already dropped 2 points. So dropping another point in this match is going to be a big blow for them. So I don't see them dropping points in this match. So I'll go with the bookmakers.
Okay, do you know that the last time for West Ham, you know that for West Ham, uh, they played for the last time they played Chelsea over the course of 8 games. If you watch them at home, they've won 4 of their last 8 games. What in within that 4 games they've only drawn 2 and lost 2. But the last time out last season they lost 3-0 against Chelsea, which means that I think it's not really good. Their recent record with Chelsea is not really good. And I look at the Chelsea team, this Chelsea team that will be facing West Ham as well. I look at them and I say, okay, we were lucky against Crystal Palace, but what will happen against West Ham? So I looked at it and I said, Chelsea have won their they've won their last 5 of their 7 games, Premier League games meeting with West Ham, just only drawing 1 and losing 1, and overall have 32 wins in all competition against the Hammers, only beating Spurs more than often. So they've only beaten Spurs 37 times, but the Hammers are the second in their list. Does it inform you that Chelsea will be very confident going into this match if you look at their recent record?
One thing is this is a London, not London, is a London derby.
Yeah,
And you will not compare the form Crystal Palace are in now to that of West Ham.
yeah,
Because if you watch Crystal Palace they are very stubborn side.
yeah. Well
So the
structured.
fact that Chelsea struggle with Crystal Palace doesn't mean they will struggle with West Ham because for me, I don't see. I don't expect Sunderland to beat West Ham. Not just they as in they trash them. It's
Yeah,
not just beating, they trash them.
okay.
So for Chelsea, a club, the world champion,
Yeah,
I think with what Chelsea play against Crystal Palace, if they even play that, if it's the same tempo, they can use that tempo to beat West Ham.
okay.
So that's how I see it.
So what's your prediction for this match?
So the 3-1 in favor of Chelsea.
3-1 in favor of Chelsea for Paul, and I will go for a 1-1 draw for both sides. So that's how I think the match will go. So quickly, let's go into the match on Saturday. The early kickoff for Saturday is between Manchester City at home. It's gonna be tasty, this match. It's gonna be very, very tasty. Manchester City at home against Spurs. A lot of things have happened recently, especially with Spurs. Last time out, they won. I think they won their last match. So as Manchester City as well. Emphatically, they beat Tottenham beat Burnley by 3-0. And Man City also, they cruise past who they play.
Whoa.
The cruise past Wolf by 4-0. Courtesy of the likes of Haaland, Tijani Reinders, and others who scored on that match. And the bookmakers are giving Man City a 65% chance to win this match, or probability win, 19% draw, and 16% for Spurs. Knowing fully well, guys, that Manchester City have won just 4 of their last 12 Premier League games against Spurs, drawing 2, losing 6, though beating them 1-0 in their last meeting in February. They last secure a consecutive league win against Spurs between December 2017 and April 2019. And for Spurs, during that period also, if you look at Spurs' own record, Spurs have won 2 of their last 4 Premier League games at the Etihad, just drawing 1 and losing 1. More than they did in their last previous 11 visit, drawing 2, losing 8. Paul, what do you think? What information do you think this whole this thing? I'm passing to you now with regards to this meeting between these two sides.
One thing you should know that is Man City. I'll tell you now, the bookmakers, they are still there. We have some pundits, that still thinks as it stands now, they see put Man City ahead of Arsenal to win the league.
Absolutely.
So it's Man City. So whatever the bookmakers are saying, they are saying it because it is Man City. They'll just expect that this is what will happen until they see it before they will now know it's not like that. So for me, we have it is someone like us that predicted this ratio, the percentage, the winning ratio for Man City and all that. So I don't see, for me, this match is 50-50. Because the fact that Man City beats Wolves 4-1, it is Wolves they played against.
Yeah.
So this will be their first test. So for me, I don't see them now.
Exactly, absolutely. This will be their first real test against.
This will be their first test because the likes of they just cruise past Wolverhampton. So this is their first test. So on my own, I think that match is 50-50, and I'm going to go with a draw.
A draw.
Yeah.
Is it a scoring draw or a nil-nil draw?
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will go with a Spurs 2-1 win. A 2-1 win for Spurs. Confidently, I will go with a 2-1 win for Spurs.
Really?
Yeah, I'll go with a 2-1 win because of their recent record at the Etihad. Just one defeat in their one defeat in their last previous meetings. So I'll go with the Spurs win. Confidently, 2-1 Spurs win. It's going to be a test for City, but I think Spurs will be confidently going. This is a different Spurs side, and with Thomas Frank being their gaffer, I think he's going to surprise City. But let's see how it goes. It's football; anything can still happen. Okay, let's go to the match between the Bournemouth and Wolverhampton Wanderers. For Bournemouth, they lost last time out their match. For Wolves, we know they were hammered at home by Man City. And be as it is, Paul, if you look at these two sides, these are sides that are, for me, Bournemouth potentially they will be dragged into a relegation fight because they've sold almost all their players, especially their backline. They have to regenerate that backline once more. And if you look at Wolf, they've been struggling for the past 3 seasons to stay to the men in the EPL. And I think if care is not taken, they will drop down this year. But this is what the bookmakers are saying. Winning probability for Bournemouth is 53%, and winning probability for Spurs is 23%.
For Wolf.
The draw probability, I mean for Wolf, sorry, for Wolf is 24%. The draw probability is 24%. So when we look at these two sides, I look at their head-to-head record in terms of, for Bournemouth have won 3 of their last 5 Premier League games against Wolf, losing 2, sorry. And for Wolf, they have never lost 5 Premier League away games against Bournemouth, winning 3, drawing 2, making the Cherries making them the only, I think, the only side that they've not suffered any defeat against Bournemouth. If you look at the head-to-head, so what information are you taking from this whole head-to-head? I'm ruling out now.
You said something about Bournemouth.
Yeah.
You see them going to relegation, stuff like that. So but from my own end, I want to give the coach of Bournemouth his flowers, because for a club that lost almost all their backline, and let's see some key players up front. Yeah. So, and they still played what they played against Liverpool. It was Anfield. No, let's be sincere. They played that match in Anfield.
Yeah.
So they could come back from 2 goals down, equalize. The coach was the only mistake that coach made was that as soon as they get the second goal, I was expecting him to relax
and reorganize the team.
Yeah, but it's like we have gotten 2 goals. Let's push on. Let's see if we can. Forgetting the fact that you're playing at Anfield. So if I see that Bournemouth team, the way they are playing, I'll pick them ahead. The bookmakers are right. So I see them beating Wolves. I see them beating that team because they are very, very organized. Very, very organized.
Okay.
Very, very organized. So I see them beating Wolves.
Scoreline, please.
I'll go for 2-0 win in favor of Bournemouth.
So I also go for a 2-0 win in favor of Bournemouth because I don't think Wolf are really up to it. So far, so good. I don't think they're up to it. Okay, let's quickly go to the next match, which I think it will interest Paul to talk about for the next match, which is between let me see. Okay, for the next match between Burnley and Sunderland, 2 sides have returned back to the Premier League after some few seasons away from the league. For Burnley, I think they were hammered last time out, and for Sunderland, they came home victorious against West Ham with one of their new signing, an ex-Arsenal player who will be leading the midfield for them this season, Granit Xhaka. So I look at these 2 sides, Paul. I said they've known each other in the Championship, but in the Premier League is a different ball game. But you can look at that. This is a typical Championship match between these 2 sides.
Yeah.
And for me, anybody that's going to win this match will take no prisoner. The individual will just decimate this. The team will just decimate his opponent going into this match. And so now Sunderland will be confident that they've come back to the EPL, and their first match at home, they beat West Ham by 3 goals to 0. And for Burnley, they will be primed that they are playing at home against our fans who want to get something out of this match. The bookmakers are giving Burnley 42% winning probability and Sunderland 28% winning probability, and for draw is 30%. Why are they doing so?
For me, I'll go with draw because based on the fact that Burnley they are playing at home, like you said, it's going to be a championship battle. So I'll go for a draw. I
Okay.
don't see any of them taking full 3 points in that match. So I'll go for a draw. 1-1 scoreline.
Okay. Do you know that Burnley are unbeaten in their last three Premier EPL home game against Sunderland, winning two, drawing one. Most recently, 4-0, 4-1. I'm sorry, 4-1 victory in December 2016. And for Sunderland, they have kept a clean sheet in their last eight league game against Burnley, including each of their last three in a row. However, they have conceded exactly four goals in both of their other two games in this run. So, if you look at both teams, I think they have each way of cancelling each other from the other side. I think that both teams will be motivated, like I said, and that is why I'm going again for a Sunderland 2-0 win, because I think Sunderland got something. They have something in their engine room that Burnley don't have.
Okay.
Okay, kindly subscribe to Fancy Football and Red London Row as we bring you the footballing experience that you crave for. Watch Red London Row as Paul looks at Arsenal and what makes them tick going to this weekend matches as they take on leagues as well. So he will be live with the he will be live with watch along and also and other things as well on this weekend as Arsenal continue to build up for the season. Let's go quickly to the match against Brentford and Aston Villa. And Brentford is not really a good season for them. It's not a good season for them. They've lost some of their players, and they are also about to lose Wisa as well. If Newcastle can pay what is expected at the end of the day, the bookmakers are giving Brentford, who are playing at home. You don't want to find out, Paul.
I'm here already, so I'll definitely find out.
So 28% winning probability, and Aston Villa 45% winning probability, and the draw is 27%. Do you think the bookmakers are right in this one?
I thought they gave maybe Brentford a higher winning probability. That's a normal thing to do. Are you expecting them to beat Aston Villa? With the fact that they've lost Mbemo,
Yeah.
Nogard, which is their captain, and now they have one unhappy player there, Yuan Wisa. So I don't see them taking anything from this match. And Aston Villa, their first match, they drew, right?
Yeah. They drew against Newcastle, a very
Yeah,
hard thick match. Yeah.
they drew against Newcastle. So for me, the bookmakers, I'll go with them. I see Aston Villa winning the match 2-1.
Okay, so I'll go with an Aston Villa 2-0 win over Brentford, except if something happens, because there are other things that can take shape in the match. But straightforward, an Aston Villa win. So let's move forward from that match to our next match, where uh, I'll give Paul the onions. I think you see the onions. How did they put that myself? The onions. I'll give him the onions to tell us more details about this match. Paul, take it from here.
All right, the next match is between Arsenal and Leeds United. So the match will be taking place on Saturday by 5:30 p.m. So the two sides, they won the last match. Yeah. No, Arsenal won Manchester United by a goal to nil.
Yeah.
While Leeds United, who did they play last?
They beat Everton on Monday night.
Okay, yeah, they beat Everton by a goal to nil as well. So it's definitely going to be a tricky one. So but we all expect Arsenal to win this match. And let me see what the bookmakers are giving us now. Percentage coming.
So the bookmakers actually are giving Arsenal 76% to win.
Oh, 76%. All right.
And for Leeds is 9%, and for the match to go on a draw is 15%.
All right. Thank you for that. So definitely, based on the fact that Arsenal they are playing at home, so 70 something percent for them to win. Yeah, I think I'll go with the bookmakers because playing at home with the number of firepower Arsenal have at the Arsenal now is something everybody want to see. And one thing you should know about this match is that this match now, if you see the last match Arsenal played against Man U had more of the possession. So Arsenal play ugly. So it was an ugly win. So this match now is a match that we Arsenal fans will want to know what we have, because we are not expecting Leeds United to come and press us at the Emirates. So we'll be the one now to have more of the possession. So we want to know, what are we expecting? Is it the Arsenal that play Man U? That same Arsenal, is it what we are going to be seeing all through the season, or we have another Arsenal? So this match is going to tell us what we are expecting from Arsenal this season. Then again, for me, my prediction for this match will be 5-0.
That's strong. That's strong.
In favor of Arsenal.
Okay, before I make my prediction, there was some few match inside. Arsenal are unbeaten their last 14 meeting with Leeds in all competitions, winning 12, drawing 2, winning each of their last 6 in a row. For Leeds have lost 10 of their last 12 Premier League away game against Arsenal, just winning 2. While they have not kept a clean sheet in all of their last 14 against the Gunners. So I think Leeds, my brother, you guys are in trouble. So I'll go for a 4-0 Arsenal. 4-0 Arsenal. 4-0 Arsenal. that would be okay for us. 4-0 Arsenal. Okay, let's move on from there. Let's go to the match. The match on the match for the Sunday matches. For the Sunday matches, we'll look at Crystal Palace, fresh from the FA Cup winning season, fresh also from their match against Chelsea, which they were denied by the referee or by VAR. They'll be taking on Nottingham Forest, who last time out they beat Brentford as well. I think Nottingham Forest, these two sides. See, Paul, there's something about this match you don't know. And this match, there'll be bad blood in this match. I'm telling you.
Because of yes. Europe.
So, guys, there'll be bad blood in this match because of the issue of who goes to Europe, who goes to Europa, and who goes to
conference.
It'll be really bad blood. Let's watch out and see. It's going to be very, very feisty, and that's one thing. Crystal Palace they are no pushover. Everybody knows that now. The way they are organized, the players that they have, though they've lost, they are losing one of their talisman now to us now. But I just think that with the way this match is set up, this match setup is very good, very, very tasty, and which nobody misses that match. I think I'll be watching the match. Hopefully, we'll try and watch some part, even though our Sunday will be very, very busy. We'll see how this match shape on. So, Paul, this match will go to prediction directly. We'll not say anything. Let's just go to prediction. What's your prediction about this match?
Oh, I'll say something, because if you check their last 5 matches, there's been 4 draw and 1 win for Nottingham Forest. So, like you said, there is a lot of bad blood in this match.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that Crystal Palace, they're supposed to go to Europa League, but now it's like they're playing Conference League, and Nottingham Forest will be replacing them in the UEFA Cup.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of bad blood. The thing is this: why the match will not be that
Spicy.
spicy is the fact that their tallest man, as in terms of Berechese,
Mm.
is leaving, and there's a possibility that Maguire also will be leaving Crystal
Yeah, as
Palace
well.
as
Yeah, for
well.
Liverpool. Yeah.
So, nevertheless, but it's going to be an interesting match to watch. And for me, I will go with Crystal Palace winning 2-1.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with Crystal Palace. The reason why I didn't bring up the bookmakers in this one because it's a different ball game. Different ball game. It's a different ball game. I'll also go with the Crystal Palace 2-1 win, please. Okay, let's move on to the match between Everton and Brighton. This also, I think, in recent times, have brought some funny moments, some ugly moments as well in terms of what the two teams bring on the pitch. I look at Everton. I just think that they are not prepared for the Premier League now. Still, even though they'll be playing in their new stadium for the very first time in the EPL. For Brighton, also 1-1 last time out. They considered a late goal against Fulham last time out. So I think it's going to be testy. Brighton against Everton at the new stadium will be interesting. Will Brighton be the team to inflict the first defeat to Everton in their new stadium, or will Everton get their first win in their new stadium? It is left to see on Sunday. Everton are given a winning probability of 32%, and Brighton a winning probability of 39%. And you look at the draw probability is 29. For Paul, what's your take?
I'll go with Everton win based on the fact that they are playing at their new stadium for the first time. So the tension there will be very, very high
Absolutely.
from the fans. So, and I don't see Brighton, I don't see them withstanding the aura that will be coming out from that stadium that day.
Yeah.
So I'll be going for Everton win, 2-1 as well.
Everton 2-1. I'll also go for Everton 2-0 at home as well. For me. Then let's quickly move from here to the match at the Craven Cottage between Manchester United and Fulham. Fulham will be hosting United. I also look at this match for Fulham. The winning probability is 28. Man United 45, and the draw is 27. I think Fulham they've been a decent side, and they've had a very good season last time out, finishing 8th in the log. I also look at United. I think the last time out they lost against Arsenal, but this United side looks a little bit different from what we have known. We see energy up front. We see players willing to run, cover the channels, left, right, center, and that is why for me, when it comes to in terms of challenging for the league this season, they are one of the dark horses. They can put themselves within that mix. Yes, if they get the this thing right. And I look at the pre-match inside. For Fulham have just won one of their last 19 Premier League games against Manchester United, which means that during that period, they've only drawn 3 games, lost 15, beating them
In the
2.
last 19, they've won one.
Yes,
But
yes,
from
yes,
what I'm seeing here, their last 5
yes.
meetings, Fulham
Yeah, yeah.
won 2, Man U won 3.
Okay, yeah. So in their last 5 matches, they've won. Okay, yeah. So Man United have won each of their last 8 Premier League away games against Fulham. They have
Okay.
never won 9 in a row against any opponent in the league history. So let's see what will happen. It might be different this time around. So I think it's going to be set up in that way. And for me, I'm going for a 3-0 United win in this match. There's nothing less, nothing more. Paul?
Okay. And if I'm to judge Man U based on the Man U that played Arsenal, because we know one thing about Man U last season, despite their poor form to smaller teams, they only have this poor form to smaller teams.
Yeah.
Not when they are playing the big side. So I don't want to believe that's the same Man U we are having this season. So I can't say I will only judge them by this match until I see this match before I will know the type of Man U we are having this season. Because Man U of last season, in terms of playing the big boys, they tend to play
They've
you
always
as
turn up.
if
They've always turn up, yeah,
they
against the
will
big
turn
boys.
up. But when they are playing the lower team, it's as if it is difficult for them to handle. So if I would judge Man U based on the Man U that play Arsenal, I will
Yeah.
go with the 3-0 win you predicted as well.
Okay. So the match we played at Kelvin Cottage. So and let's see what will happen. Finally, on Monday night is also going to be another match that will also be testy for some bad reasons as well because of one player, Isak. He wants to move to Liverpool, and Newcastle wants to keep him,
Yeah.
and the drama will continue to go on and on till on the last day of the transfer. He has come out to say some promises were made, some promises have been broken left, right, center. Liverpool has made the first bid, second bid. I think they are going to the third bid now, and Newcastle have maintained what their stand so far so good. Paul, how which Isak has moved to Liverpool before this match, I think it's going to be very, very tasty. But still, it's still tasty between this because Newcastle, they have the money, but they can't spend the money outrightly like that because of the news in the Premier League. Liverpool want to be the top team in England once more, and they want to win the league so that they have 21, and the team behind them, which is that are their equal power, is Man United. They want to be the dominant force in England once more, the way they did in the 1980s. I look at Newcastle; they are a team on the rise financially. They are richer than any other team in the league. They want to spend money. They want to buy players. They want to make sure that they win trophies as well, and that's why you saw them last time out. They played Liverpool in the final of the Carabao Cup, and they beat Liverpool, and that have energized their this. But when you look at this so-called, I will not call the likes of Newcastle small side, but I will see put them. I will not put them a part of the big boys. I'll put them on the second tier of the big boys. When you look at them, when they go into this so-called transfer, this against these big boys, they show their immaturity. Why? We saw that again between them and United for Sesko, and we also seen Tottenham yesterday as well against Arsenal for Eberichi Eze. This I think they need to learn how to work.
I won't call it immaturity. I won't call it immaturity. The thing is this. It depends on Man U, the way they do their business. So every club have the way they do their business.
I agree with you absolutely.
So Newcastle offered money for Sesko without knowing if the player actually wanted. We have some deals that are done that way, and
Yeah.
it went through. So even that of Tottenham, they have already bid for Eberechi Eze, but the bid wasn't. Tottenham have already accepted their bid. Crystal Palace have accepted their bid.
Yeah.
So it's just like they have not finalized it. So Arsenal moving
on the player side, they have not finalized. That's the
Arsenal
truth.
moving offer the same amount Tottenham offered.
Yes.
But the add-ons, they have a better plan, easier add-ons to achieve it.
Yeah.
So that's it. Because the player, it depends on the player. So
absolutely.
The fact that Man U got Sesko, it was because Sesko wanted Man U.
But don't you think that Eberechi Eze waited for Arsenal because he knew that maybe the agent have told him that Arsenal will come into the deal?
No,
very, very
I don't think he waited because Eze have already agreed personal terms.
Absolutely, Eberechi Eze and his agent knew that Arsenal are coming to the deal.
He has already agreed personal terms with Tottenham.
It doesn't matter. Even Sesko have also agreed personal terms with.
The thing is this. Let's look at it this way. Look at it from this angle. Eze have agreed personal terms with Tottenham.
Yeah.
So the problem is with club to club negotiation. I think that was where the delay is.
Yeah, and
so I didn't Tottenham gave Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
As in the offer they wanted earlier on, the add-on should be met easy.
Yes.
I think this deal they might
have, yeah.
So it was club to club. before Arsenal moved in.
Okay.
So
Absolutely. So
it depends on the player.
Yeah, it depends on the player. So Liverpool are going to Newcastle. Your prediction?
That match. You know, one thing that is paining me in this match
Yeah.
is the fact that Isaac will not feature in any of this club.
Yeah, it could have been much more tastier if Isaac.
Had he been is pushing for Liverpool, then he didn't go on strike. He would have played for. I would have said, okay, Newcastle, they want to wait for him to play this match before they sell him. But now he's not going to feature in any of the match.
Yeah.
In any of the club though. So that's my only regret on this match. But it's going to be an interesting match. The bad blood is there. So how they are playing at Anfield.
No,
No,
St. James's Park.
St. James.
Yeah.
Oh. My prediction will be 1-1 draw.
Okay, I'll go for a nil-nil draw between these two sides. And that will be the end of our package for this week Premier League prediction. From me, Omofields, and Paul, we say thank you for watching and subscribing to our channels, individual channel, Red Rondo Row and Fancy Football. You will see these videos in either of them, and kindly subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Now we'll see you next time when we come up with an exciting edition of the Premier League prediction on Fancy Football and Red Rondo Row. Thank you for watching.